able to deliver in 4 years than what the people expect of us to deliver.
Okay, all right. Kumasi is in black for the Queen of the Asante Kingdom. We told you early in the morning that Catherine is already there. She is at the venue now, and she'll tell us what's happening there. The king, the Asantehemaa, will sit instead and receive delegations who will come to pay their homage and respect. Let's get to Kumasi and see what's happening there this morning with Catherine Frimpong. Already the city beginning to...
From Kumasi, the capital of the Ashanti region, specifically at the Menhyia Palace, the seat of the Asante Kingdom, where a 4-day burial rite for the late Asantehemaa Nana Efia Kobi Sewampem II has begun. It is going to be 4 days of burial service, and it is starting today. Today, the late Queen Mother has been laid in state, and his son, the Otumfo Osei Tutu II, has actually gone to file past the body as early as 5:30 in the morning. But that was strictly out of bounds for the media, as well as where the body has been laid. And so we are at the forecourt of the Menhyia Palace observing activities going on, gearing up for the Otumfo to sit in state at 11 a.m. to be greeted by dignitaries, chiefs, and other traditional rulers from across the world. The president is also expected to be here this morning to mourn with the Asantehemaa. And so that is it for you there. Currently what is happening is that the various chiefs are coming in, going to pay their last respect to the Asantehemaa while they take their positions in anticipation for the Otumfo to sit in state where they can go and pay homage to him. So I have with me a member of the planning committee, Kwame Dikra, to explain to us some of the happenings. Good morning, Kwame.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm good. This morning, Otumfo went to view the mother's body without any media coverage and stuff. But what is the significance and some of the traditions that have been happening so far?
You know, it's a very solemn mood. Probably this might be the first time that we have the king whose mother has passed away, and the mother who has passed away, he has a king. And so there are a lot of rituals that will be performed, and that is why they don't allow some cameramen or maybe cameras to be for some of the traditional rituals. And as you indicated, 5:30, Otumfo filed past the body, and that is for the traditional one. But around 10 to 11, Otumfo will come in the palanquin, and then he will go there again and file past it. So from there, he will sit in state. Otumfo will be in state around 11 o'clock, and that is where he will start receiving dignitaries who also come here to pay homage with the tradition, or maybe with the Asante Kingdom. So now, almost all the paramount chiefs in Ashanti region, we have about 64 paramount chiefs. They will all come and file past the body together with other paramount chiefs in Ghana and other foreign dignitaries. They have all been lined up to file past the body before they will come to, should I say, the background or maybe the burial grounds to pay homage to His Majesty Otumfo Osei Tutu II. The coordination has been very wonderful. I mean, there's a strict collaboration with the medical services, the security team, and the other protocols. I mean, the parking arrangements, the media coordination has been very fantastic, and we hope that between now and Thursday, we will have a very successful burial rite.
Now, Kwame, as some of the paramount chiefs came in, I realized there were gunshots here and there, drumming and dancing, and so I was thinking that since this is a burial service and some sort of a solemn celebration, why the need for all those things?
I think it's part of the tradition. If you look at the military have something that they call the gun salutes, and I think that is what probably they are implicating. It's a long-standing tradition that has been there. Anytime that any prominent traditional leader dies, I mean, it's a significance of maybe some of their traditional rituals. In the olden days, it was all about war, and it was our gunshots So a leader should be brave, and it's a way of signifying the bravery of our traditional leaders. So it has become part of our tradition. So the gunshots, the gunpowders, and the drumming and dancing, they're all part of the festivities. They're all part of the activities marking our tradition. Yeah.
And I also noticed that most of the women here are without earrings and jewelry. Any significant implications of that or explanation to that?
You see, we are mourning. This is not, say, Akwasidai, that probably will show flamboyancy. This, we are mourning our grandmom, so we should not be seen to be exhibiting our wealth and exhibiting flamboyancy and all that. So that is why a lot of the women are having this dancing crying, and with no earrings, with no flamboyant ornaments to adorn themselves. It's a solemn moment, and that is why they dress in that way. And it's all black, red, and sometimes you see additional colors. You see additional colors like brown. It's a significance of a female, or it's another color for the Menhyia Palace. So apart from the red and black, you could see other color like brown, and they call it doti, because what we are doing is not the funeral. This is the burial rite, and the burial rite is called doti, and it's like we are going to bury our queen. And if you look at the color of the earth, and that's exactly what they are exhibiting here. The color signifies burial. It's not just the funeral. The funeral, unless maybe a new Asantehemaa has been installed, and then we can think of a date for the new, for maybe the funeral, the final funeral rites.
With the fetish priest also performing their rites over there.
Oh yes, they were here last night, and the one they were also here. It is believed that they have to dispel any spiritual evil spirits that will be hovering around. So their duty is to perform something that will dispel all evil and maybe evil spirits. Yeah, so that's exactly what they're doing, and they'll be here until Thursday.
And so from now till Thursday, we should be expecting more of this, especially the gun, because when I hear the gunshots, in fact,
you were scared.
Hello.
You were scared, eh?
Seriously.
Oh, you will not die. You will live. Yes, the gunshots also signifies bravery. It's part of the tradition. It's part of our daily lives. As I indicated earlier on, in the olden days, they go to war. They move from using spears to now using guns. So it's a gun salute. It's a traditional gun salute. Don't be scared. It's not aimed at you. You will leave.
Thank you very much, Kwame. And so that was Kwame Dinkra, one of the members of the planning committee in charge of media, explaining to us what all these traditions we are seeing is about. Today, there is a lot of tradition and cultural dynamism happening here at the Menhyia Palace, the seat of the Asante Kingdom. And so the burial rites, the 4 days burial rite of the late Asantehemaa of the Asante Kingdom, Nana Efiakobi Sewampem II, has begun today, and it is going to continue up until Thursday. As I said earlier, the chiefs are coming in, paramount chiefs from Kumasi and other parts of the country taking their seat. And so we will be updating you as and when we have any update regarding what is happening here. My name is Catherine Frempoma from the Menhyia Palace in Kumasi. Over to you, Bright, in the studio.
All right, and of course we'll tell you more of what's happening in Kumasi from today till when the whole process ends over the weekend. Grateful, Catherine, for your time there.